Alright, everybody, how we doing this morning? Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is that you're watching. I do appreciate you guys watching. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a collective reading today from my Master Tarot deck. It's one of my favorite decks. It's a really beautiful deck. Hope you guys are all having a great day, a great week. I cannot complain. Oof, got right into the Hierophant. That's kind of the mood that I'm in right now. In that mood to teach, in that mood to grow, in that mood to make things a little bit different than what they need to be. That's for sure. Time for something to change. Alright guys, so let's see what they got for us today, huh? I want to thank me and all my angels and all my ancestors for this great message. The Lord up above too. And they're just coming out swinging with us, guys. They're just coming out with it. You guys got the Empress, the Star. We have the Empress to the Six of Swords, to the Two of Wands, to the Star. You guys are battle tested. Strength stayed in my hand. We are just Arcana popping fools right now, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Make this sideways. Okay, so let's just see here. Okay, so as we're looking at this, you guys, so you can't really complain. I mean, so you guys did start out with the Empress. So we have to understand now inside this, okay, you guys hit the Empress card. So that's a powerful card inside the deck. That means you guys are balanced. It means you guys are sitting in your authority. And it came out in the upright, right? So you guys are in your right mind. You guys are making good decisions. We're staying balanced. We're staying inside of our power. Okay? Just know inside of all this, there is stuff that is... There is a change that needs to come. There's a change that we got to make. A change that's going to come in. That's why you're getting the Six of Swords in reverse. That's the transition card, right? So that's like that, transitioning from calm to rough. But right now it's probably a little bit more of a transition of a rough into a calm. You just have to understand, as this change comes in, you're going to find a new love or a new passion that's going to come in. Something that's going to come in is probably going to be a little bit better. The reason why it's going to be better is because you guys come into the Star card, right? So the Star card, that's like the Empress card, right? It's that bright, shining star. So somebody's getting ready to crack this stuff open, right? Somebody's getting ready to break this thing loose. There's something coming somebody's way inside this collective. It's going to be a pretty bright thing that's going to bring their power out. But what that person needs to do, this is happening to, they got to trust their strength inside of themselves right now. Because right now we're not trusting ourselves. We don't know if that beast sitting right there is going to come and eat our asses or not right now. So we need to focus in. We need to get it this way, not there. You need to stay on our game. You need to stay focused in. Keep your eyes on the prize. Even if it means making some sacrifices and doing some things you may not want to have to do. But if it's for a year, if it's for 2 years to make a little bit more or to do something a little bit different, maybe it's worth the sacrifice to say that you've tamed that beast and that you've done that kind of work for people, okay? And just understand too that this change is coming. It may have a little bit of a slow, but it's coming in. Right, you get the Eight of Wands, so it's coming in. It's going to come in on a little bit of a delay right now, but if you balance that strength out, I guarantee you this turns over and it's coming in fast for you. The change is going to happen. And look, you go right into the Knight of Coins. Right, so you're going into the Pentacle, the Knight of Coins, the guy that's looking at you going, it's going to come out with an offering. There's going to be an offering there. And it's probably going to set you up into your emperor position that you've been looking for. Maybe get you to where you need to be. Get you that offer, get you into a position you haven't had before, but you want to go sit behind that desk. so you can have everybody looking at you and praising you. Not really praising you, but looking at you for information. Because when you're an emperor, you've won that war. You've skipped all the battles. You've won the war. You've made the position where you need to go. You're going to make everybody now have to see that you are that bright sun, that inner child that they've needed, that change they needed to see to get the joy inside of the place, to bring that light out inside of the place. Or go be the light at where you're working. Maybe you're starting to be that way. Maybe people are looking at you a little bit different. But just be warned, just because they're looking at you different doesn't mean their opinion's changed. Right? Because then we hit the, right? So we get the Knight of Cups. So whatever they're saying, whatever they're thinking, they also may be trying to set you back off into another hermit mode. So be wary and be aware. Not everything is as it appears to be. Sometimes that fertile ground ain't the most fertile ground that you need to see. But remember, you're a Hierophant. You're the magician. You can make the things work out for yourself. You can do what you need to do, because you know why? It's no longer your burden to carry. If they're going to carry and they're going to try and pin you down with something that isn't yours, it's not your burden to carry. You got to be willing to separate and move on if you need to. And if you have to, make that decision, and make the decision fast. And know that that decision you make is going to lead you to better surroundings and better abundance. So I think I'm going to leave it right there, because that's a pretty good collective for you guys. So just be aware that there is change coming, you guys. It's going to come in fast. It's going to be abrupt. Seems like there might be an offer for somebody coming down the chain at some way, shape, or form. We'll just have to see what happens, how this all plays out for you guys. If this is resonating and connecting with you guys, please engage and let me know if you guys do hit something here in the next couple days. I do appreciate all the different comments I've been getting, especially over there on Rumble and inside of my inside of Rumble. I really can't. Rumble's been giving me a little bit of love, and you guys are really starting to come around too for me on YouTube. So thank you guys very much. Of course, all my fellow followers over here on TikTok, you guys are always showing me love and appreciation. I do love all of you guys. So thank you everybody for your time, for your encouragement, for everything. And like I said, if you do enjoy what I'm putting out, please engage with me. If you'd like a private reading, go ahead and just send me a link or send me an email. I have an email in my TikTok bio. If it's on any of the other platforms, just DM me your email and we can get together through Zoom. We can figure it all out. I want to thank you guys all and have a great day.